Hello, welcome. My name is Paula, Digital Granny. If you're new to me, take a second and drop in the comments where you are watching from, because I love to know who is new, and I love coming on live. So make sure that if you can and if you want to, I invite you to join me on my lives. Easiest way to make money from home for people over 50. Well, this has been a life changer for me personally, because man, I was doing the dash last year in June 2024, and we were struggling. I was having a hard time. So if you don't know my story, November 2022, I suffered a mini stroke, and my husband never showed up. There was no calls, there was no texts. He was away on a work trip, and those work trips were not work trips. So that is what actually started the work from home search for me. And I'm a homeschooling mom. So if you don't know that, I'm a mom of 5, but at the time I had 3 homeschoolers, um, and 1 adult in the house. And so a family of 5 of us, we were stuck. Started to do the dash. I lost my beloved black Suburban. The transmission went, and I was like, what am I going to do? And I had been praying and asking God for a way, and He provided a way. And this is what I do now. And I'm going to walk you through this beginning to end. There is no gatekeeping or any nonsense like that. Okay. So I do walk you through this. And before we get started, I'm going to share with you this little testimonial thing. Okay. Basically, this just says, oh, sorry, it's not a testimonial. It's an income disclaimer that we're not guaranteeing or promising anything. We don't know your work ethics. We don't know anything like that. So if you want to screenshot that, you can in 3, 2, and 1. I'll just share that before I get started, because I do talk about, I do share testimonials, mine and other people's, in our program. So why do I say this is the easiest way to make money from home for people over 50? I say that because it is something that we can do step by step, and we follow a program that teaches us. Now, right now, we're doing what is called a 30-day momentum map. And we're learning how to grow a following, how to grow an email list, and how to grow a customer base step by step. This whole program is made for beginners in mind. So no, you don't need tech. No, you don't need experience. No, you don't need a degree. This is a simple step-by-step program, okay? And I'm going to walk you through all of this. And I'm going to let you listen to I'm going to bring on one of our 6-figure income earners, like a video that he shares his testimony in. Okay. So what is this? This is a program that we promote called Legacy 2.0. As you can see, now let me make me smaller. Yeah, it takes over the screen, but it's okay. So Legacy 2.0, these are we're in the e-learning industry, which is booming right now. So these are educational programs, but it's a business in a box. And that is how I want you to think about it. It's a business in a box that teaches you how to do the what to do step by step. Basically, our 2 hours looks like this. Okay, this is our 2-hour workday. What do? We create content. I create 7-second videos, a minute to 2-minute talking videos, very short videos that are not going through the whole business like I am right now. They're just kind of like the trailer to the movie. That's basically what I'm sharing here. So we learn how to create the content. What kind of content? You learn how to share your story. Yes, you can do this faceless. This works on all social media platforms, and we're creating those short videos. You learn in the program how to create the content. The next part of this is a half-hour posting free ads. What is a free ad? All it is a classified ad, just like you would if you were going to sell a pair of shorts, a pair of shoes, furniture, or anything like that. That is all that is. And the next half hour is we respond to comments. So if anybody goes on your videos and they're like, what is this? How do I get more information? I direct them to this automated system right here. This is my system. It is my website. That is actually a landing page, and I'll show you what that looks like. Let me show you what it looks like. Let me share my screen. And okay. So let me get rid of this and let's make me smaller. There we go. So when you go to my website, yeah, we can keep me there. So when you go to my website, my landing page, this is what it looks like. You just got to put your details in right there. And then this thank you page pops up. It is from the founder, and she walks you through and answers 90% of your questions. And if she doesn't, simply send me an email back and ask me your questions. Okay. That's why I'm here. When you get started, all these, you get exclusive bonuses. So there's an invisible empire, as you can see right here. This is the training on the invisible, what do we call faceless marketing. There are 200 digital product ideas. There's a Canva crash course. There's a community builders training, which I made my own community. 30-day market strategy growth plan, which is great. There is a this is the founder, okay? So how she got her first million in 17 months. When she started this, she was actually looking to make 50,000 in the first year. She had $1 million in 17 months. Okay. This is for beginners. Like, guys, we do not need to know how to do this. We just have to be willing to learn and willing to work. Those are the two major keys in this. Okay. Now, let me take this back off. I'm going to sneeze. I think I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. So let's move along. That's what our 2 hours is. I've given you a little sneak peek into some things. Okay. Now I'm going to let you hear about, so what do? We promote digital programs in the e-learning industry that teach us, okay, marketing skills. We get to learn marketing skills. We get to learn digital marketing skills. We get to learn how to create the content. That is the focus. You're learning digital marketing skills while you are learning to create content. If you have a small business and you don't know how to attract people, we use what is called attraction marketing. So we create our videos and then people see our videos and they're like, what is this? How do I do this? And then they ask us. So we're not chasing people. We're not picking up a phone. We're not sliding in DMs. This is an automated system. Just like when I showed you, go into that landing page, put your details in, and you see a video from the founder. There are pages out there. There is a whole system in place. Okay. By somebody just putting in their email, it starts this sales system that is behind the scene. Okay. It's like this partner that you have that you don't even know is there until they whisper, hey, you got money. Because it is doing all the heavy lifting. It's doing all the selling and the telling for you. That's what that system is doing. Okay. Our number one selling program is the $900 program. Okay. Now, 900, our number one selling product is 900. 12 customers times 9, that's 10,800. That's only 3 customers a week. We use our videos on social media to get our message out. There are 5 billion people on social media. When they go to that initial page, right? Like here, this is what yours would look like. Mine is personalized now, but this is what yours would look like. 1 out of 20 people, according to the statistics, 1 out of 20 people will buy. And this is between this page and that page. These are the pages that are out there working for us 24 hours around the clock, which is amazing. That is a system, an automated system. Because of that system, I got my very first customer in the middle of the night. He saw one of my videos. He was able to get more details and he was able to purchase. So I recorded, I went in the community, and I'm so glad that I did this. And I shared this win. Okay. We'll call it a win. That's what we can do. We can share our wins inside of our community. And I would suggest doing that and screenshotting that, because you can use it. Look, a year later, here I am, and I can share it. Okay. Let me bring Tim on here.
This is a
and you can
great
listen to
community.
this.
I can't even listen. My name is Tim Hess. I'm in California. I'm a dad of 5. I just grandkids. I love to golf every day, but that's actually not my story. I am very different than what you've already heard. I actually was in the corporate world for 25 years. I had that really serious job, like the one that you go and don't say anything. He's coming in the building. Oh my God, here he comes. Shh. Like that type of job. When everybody would go to the store, it's like, oh my God, Tim's team's here. Like that's my job. So I took a retail company from 300 stores to 1,000 retail stores in categories. So I had one of those jobs where I was never home. And when I'm telling you, it was never home. And if I was, it was a 10-hour day. So this is a God-sent blessing to me because I have never done another online business. I have never done anything. I've been in the online space now in this particular program for 2 years. And I made multiple 6 figures because of that woman right there and my undying, I will never quit attitude, trying to figure it out. Nobody needed to hold my hand. Because you know why nobody needed to hold my hand? 2 reasons. One, because I was scared to death if I ever had to go back to a job. I never wanted to do that again. If they can suck the life out of me for 25 years, pay me massive amount of income, which they did, right? But if they can take the rug out from under me after 25 years saying, yes, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, yes, cool. Not go fly home. No, yes, I'll be there for you. And then all of a sudden, they say after 25 years, truly 25 years, and they pulled the rug and it says, hey, 2 strangers from the HR department came into my office, said my role had been eliminated. My role had been eliminated. And I just said, never again. Never, ever will I put I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting angry even right now because there's so many people going through this right now. And I'm telling you right now, you do not have to live like that. And if you do not have a backup plan, you better get one. I don't care how secure you think your job is. I helped put this company on the map with my team. This was not like, yeah. And then here's the crazy thing. I actually was flown around. I live in California. I was flown around the United States for a couple states to get a job. And at the end of the time, every time I would get on the plane coming back to California, it was like, I really don't want to do this crap again. I don't want to go through all this again because what if this shit happens again? Like, what if? I know that I have value. I already know. But the value is on me, my choices. And here's what I'm going to leave you know. I get so many people from other programs saying, Tim, how do I get into your program? There's mentoring, there's coaching. If it wasn't for the mentoring on July 20th, 2024, have to check the year, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if it wasn't for that mentoring call, I don't know how much money I would have made. Let me explain something to you. Mentoring is everything. I have people from other communities, other programs tell me, Tim, why your program? And I'm simply saying the coaching, the community. You're never left alone. You have all the tools you need. Just own it. Like, just come in here and they empower you to own it. I'm just telling you, I own my business. I own my results, good or bad. I'm just saying, lean into this program, but lean into the leadership that you have here. But you own this business. You're never left alone. If you're stuck or you feel stuck, it's a feeling. Just move on, move forward. You're going to be around the right people. Like, you're around the right people. I'm just going to leave it on that. Leave it on this note. I put a pink shirt on because my mentor put a pink shirt on. I won't put a blue one on, or a gray one, unless I'm working out, because I'm born and raised in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, and we are go birds. God bless you guys. Get your butts in here. Let's go.
Okay, that was awesome. Let me get my mic back. Okay, so that just goes to show you that, you know what, as long as you're willing to learn and willing to work, this is an amazing, like, unbelievable business to get into. I have an online business, a successful online business where I've generated thousands a month for the past year, guys, for the past year. So moving right along. Okay. There's a couple other ones that I will share with you in a minute here, but let me just go over this quickly, okay? Because I do want to keep these videos short on the short end. So I promote 4 digital programs: Legacy, Digital Mastery, Daily Pay, and Launchpad. Launchpad, I crossed out because I don't even promote it. There's a one-time $39 website fee. Legacy 2.0, if you are in the US, there may be a plan. It might be as low as 55, okay? 55 and 39, so it could be 94 for you to start. Legacy 2.0 is our number one selling program. That was my first customer who went through that automated system, and I didn't even get on a phone. I didn't talk to him. I didn't slide into DMs. We don't do that. And he purchased while I was sleeping at 4:30 in the morning. I remember that day like it was yesterday. I got up, I was screaming, I was shouting, I was crying. I was so excited. I couldn't believe it was real. This is very real. Okay. Now, if you choose, you could choose whatever program fits what your goals are. Now, I was going to purchase the Launchpad until the girl said to me, "You can't promote anything else." I said, "Forget that. I purchased the 9. I wanted to see 9. So I purchased the 9. So I have all 4. I didn't purchase different programs individually. I purchased one and I have all 4. I paid a one-time website fee, purchased a one-time program. That is it. There's no monthly fees. This is a huge deal, okay? The no monthly fees, because I'm about to break this down and show you what we get, okay? Let me share my screen again. Right now, we're doing what this is called a 30-day momentum map. This is going on right now. In 30 days, we're learning how to grow a following, grow an email list, and grow a customer base. Every single day, without fail, we get a video on how to do this. This is priceless. I purchased a program, paid a one-time website fee. There is no monthly fees. Look at what I get access to. The founder said she could turn around and sell this to her email list for $400. And she just gave it to us for free inside of our community. Okay. What else do we get? Well, every single week, there's a webinar. And you know what? She puts the webinar. This week, it's from 0 to 10K in 30. She puts these webinars on for us, okay, which is crazy to me. And we don't pay per month. So I can invite my potential customers to a webinar that I don't host, that she puts on for us so that we can have successful businesses. She does this for us, for you. So I love this whole entire setup of this business. Not only is she thinking of us and helping us, but every single week we are mentored. Should you choose the Legacy 2.0, okay, should you choose the Legacy 2.0, she does the exclusive training for that. She does that. Now, Mondays and Thursdays, as you can see, there are other trainings, but those are done by 6-figure income earners, okay? So I never miss the Legacy training. I love it. I absolutely love it. We also have help. We also have support. We also have mentoring, like mindset in here. There's all kinds of other things inside, okay? Now, here is our community. We have 55,000 people. We also can get in here and ask questions. This is the source for everything you need of. Okay, our programs are on Kajabi, but this is where we hang out. This is where we go to see what's going on in the calendar. This is where the classroom is, but we also have our programs on Kajabi. Now, community, 55,000. We can also do this, which is really cool. I can click on wins and I can go through these wins, right? And I can screenshot this. Kimberly, ding, 900 on a Friday. 5 weeks postpartum with my third. Snuggling all my kiddos on the couch when this came in. Barbara, 900 win on a Sunday morning. I love it when I get my $900 dings. This is the best online business ever. It is. It's real. It's legit. We are getting the opportunity to learn and earn at the same time. So inside of the programs, I have learned how to make my own community. So not only do you have access to this community, but for the first 30 days, you get to be a part of my community. I give everybody access to this community. I do a Zoom every Thursday that doesn't what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't I can't think of the word. Doesn't conflict. That's the word I'm looking for. It doesn't conflict with our main community schedule, okay? So I do a little Zoom. If you have questions, get in there. I'm here to support you. Inside of my classroom, I have some little things, and in the past year, I share some of the tips and tricks that I've learned in the past year. So some things that I like, and that you can do. Also, I post every single day. You know, I do little video tutorials as well. Okay. So anyways, that's what you get access to. Plus, you get access to me messaging, private messaging for the first 30 days. After that, focus is in the community and in the Zooms, which is important. 30 days after that, it is a private paid community, which is what I want to do. And I want to keep it small and tight knit. So I get to work closely with people. So let's go backwards and back into the main community. We have everything inside of here to build a successful business online. And don't forget these pages. Oh, these are the bonuses. These pages are out there working for us 24 hours around the clock. Now, I also share this because Tim's testimony is amazing, right? It is. Deb said, got my first sale, bought this 7 days ago, made my first sale today. What a great community to be a part of. Next step is to grow her TT. This works on all social media platforms, guys, all. Now, Daryl, today marks 18 months to the day that I joined. He said prior to this, he was stressed out, overwhelmed, overworked. Now, he happened to, I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to scroll down. Not really, but he said it paid off. Today, I've made over $440,000 earned, debt-free, soon to be buying my dream home. That is what digital marketing has done for him. I call it a business in a box. We do learn digital marketing skills, and that's what we're learning inside of the programs. In addition to, we get to learn about affiliate marketing the smart way. And if you want to learn how to build your own community, that's available too. And Christy said 48,000 earned in less than a year. Last July, 67-year-old grandmother didn't know what a digital product was. I didn't have tech skills. I didn't even know if I could really do this, but I made a decision to start learning. That changed everything. She said, and now I'm a successful digital marketer. How did it happen for me? I had a burning desire for more freedom, more income, more confidence in my future. If she can do it, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay. I love to share these because it is important that you see that it's not just me who's generating an income. Like my best week, I don't know if it's here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. 3,604 days. I had two $1,800 days because that number one selling program is a $900 program, guys. It is crazy to me that we get to do this. I am grateful. I am thankful. I am blessed. If you have never seen me before, if you are new to me, make sure you smash that follow button. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what was your favorite part about this video? What did you like that I did in this video? Leave that in the comments, but also let me know replay and where you're watching from. And if you have questions, when you go to Granny's, you'll have direct access to me. So send me your questions. Don't mind my Christmas clock. It goes all year round. I am real. I love going live. Make sure that you join me if you have questions. I would love to have people in lives. So you can comment and you can interact with me and hang out with me. Check my schedule on my profile. I will update that if that changes. Okay. Have a blessed day. Thank you for joining today.